This is Homegrown here on Knoxville's independent radio, i105. Cullen hanging out with Zack McCarter. How are you?
I'm doing great, Cullen.
I've said to you before that, it came across you at the open mic at Preservation Pub, and you are in a select group of people because almost every single one of the performers that we've had on Homegrown have all come from that open mic.
Right on.
And it just shows how much talent there is in Knoxville, and you're a part of it, so congratulations with that.
Well, thank you very much.
How are things been going for you?
Going great.
Good.
Just finished up at Pellissippi, about to start at UT.
Good, good. Keep it, stay in school. Stay in school, kids. Need to do that.
Right on. Good advice.
But we are here to celebrate some of your music, so let's hear a Zack McCarter original.
All right. This song is called Fish Do Swim. Tears fall down from auburn eyes to meet the ground 'neath frozen skies, upon which her broken beauty lies. Her wounds have healed, but still she cries. You always think you're gonna win, but every time you're fooled again. The sun and moon track what has been upon a constant axis spin. A silent breeze now passes by, soothing as a lullaby. But fish do swim, and birds do fly, and men do cheat, and steal and lie. You always think you're gonna win, but every time you're fooled again. The sun and moon track what has been upon a constant axis spin.
Where do you come up with your ideas for writing?
Usually it's sitting at my room about 3 o'clock in the morning when I should be asleep, and I'll just pick up the guitar and start messing around with chords, and then I'll get something that sounds good, and I'll just start kind of humming along with it, and then I'll come up with the lyric, like one line, and then build a song around that. Or one time a song came to me in the shower, and one time in Walmart. It just depends. Like, I get like one line in my head, and then I'm like, that would be a good thing to write a song about. Or
a lot of songwriters, a lot of great songwriters do that same thing, where they're just talking and a phrase comes out, and they suddenly realize, wow, that would make a great song.
Because that's all songs are, just words that flow well together,
And do they come from personal experience, or are you more telling a story? Are you more just kind of writing?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, some of them are like Brown Eyes is kind of, it's a story, and it's not based on any one particular person, but it's based on people who I've known, but not any one in particular person.
Okay.
It's just a story.
Well, since you brought that up, why don't we hear Brown Eyes? Can you do that?
Sure.
Okay, good. All right.
Brown eyes, she had brown eyes, and long raven hair. Her smile can make the sun rise and make the stars all wish that they were there. She grew up down in Southport, the seedy side of town. Her mother worked the night shift and never was around. Her father was a bad man, or so it has been said. When he would get to drinking and get out of his head. Brown eyes, she had brown eyes and long raven hair. Her smile can make the sun rise and make the stars all wish that they were there. The girls would talk about her, the ragged clothes she wore, and how they walked above her, a life that she could not afford. She spent her time in daydreams, pictures in her mind, mirages of the good life she always hoped to find. She went down to the train tracks to meet a boy with wavy golden hair and ask him could he soothe her pain and take away her cares. They drove to his apartment with 2 small black balloons, and he filled their prescription, a needle and a spoon. Brown eyes, she had brown eyes and long raven hair. Her smile could make the sun rise and make the stars all wish that they were there. He felt like he was flying, soaring through the air, never realizing the dose was too much for her frame to bear. She felt like she was drowning and did not want to swim. She drifted into darkness as her arms fell around him. Brown eyes, she had brown eyes and long raven hair. Her smile can make the sun rise and make the stars all jealous they weren't there.
This is Homegrown here on Knoxville's independent radio, i105. Zack McCarter is our guest, and we will be back with part 2 of our visit with Zack in just a moment. More Homegrown on the way.